My name is John Bradford, and I am 36 years old, the same age as the United States. I own a shipping business in Salem, Massachusetts, and I have vessels in Boston and New Bedford. For the past 10 years, congressmen from the South and West have been calling for war with Great Britain. Many people in New England, like me, have prospered by trading with the British, and our businesses depend upon this commerce to continue. Our farmers' grain, carried across the Atlantic in ships like the ones I own, feed Britain's army in Europe. Great Britain and France are the two most powerful countries in the world and are at war with one another. Between the two, I favor the British. The British are our greatest trading partner, and under Napoleon, the French cannot be trusted. Napoleon's armies have invaded and brought ruin over much of Europe. Great Britain and Russia are the only countries standing in Napoleon's way. To declare war against the British would indirectly help the French. We do not want to be caught up in a European war. I admit, the seizure of our sailors and ships is unfortunate, but they take only our ships bound for France, and those ship owners should know better and avoid trading with Napoleon. They say the British impress or steal our sailors, but this is nothing compared to how many men will be killed if we declared war. When the war in Europe is over, the British will no longer see the need to impress our sailors, so why fight a useless war now? A war in Great Britain would also mean economic ruin and depression for New England, and maybe the whole country. We are not ready for war. Our Navy and our Army are only a fraction of the size of the British. We cannot possibly combat the might of the British Army. If there is war, how can we stop the British from invading? And where will they invade? Kentucky? I think not. They will attack Boston and New York. The seacoast cities will lose everything. Some congressmen call for an invasion of British Canada. Why invade Canada if our issues with the British are at sea? I would like to know how a land invasion of Canada would secure American rights to trade freely and protect our seamen from impressment. I think, too, that President Madison and the Democratic Republican Party are trying to declare war for political reasons, to keep themselves in power. Most of them live in the South and West and do not care what happens to New England. They say that those who do not support going to war are pro-British and traitors. That's not true. My father fought the British at Bunker Hill back during the Revolution. There was reason to fight the British then. That is not the case today.